From deep ocean monsters to lost worlds, the Mariana Trench has always been a place of mystery. But now, something even stranger has happened. Scientists listening to the ocean's depths have picked up a sound, an unexplained noise that has left them terrified. Could it be an unknown sea creature, a secret military experiment, or something even more bizarre? Let's dive in. The Mariana Trench is the deepest, darkest, and most unexplored part of our planet. Stretching down nearly 36,000 feet below sea level, it is a place of immense pressure, freezing temperatures, and an absence of light. It is the closest thing we have to an alien world on Earth, and scientists have barely scratched the surface when it comes to understanding what lies within its depths. Despite its remoteness, researchers have been monitoring the trench for years, using deep-sea hydrophones to capture sounds from the abyss. These hydrophones pick up everything from the creaks of shifting tectonic plates to the distant calls of deep-sea creatures. But in early 2024, something completely unexpected happened. A new sound was detected. It wasn't a typical underwater noise. It wasn't the usual rumbling of earthquakes or the faint echoes of marine life. This was something different. The sound was rhythmic, almost mechanical, lasting several minutes at a time and repeating at strange intervals. It was too structured to be random, yet too unusual to match anything previously recorded in the ocean. The sound was captured near the Challenger Deep, the lowest known point in the trench. This is a place so extreme that very few creatures can survive there. The pressure is over 1,000 times greater than at the surface, meaning even the most advanced submarines struggle to reach it. And yet, something down there was making noise, something powerful enough to be picked up by equipment thousands of feet above. Once the sound was confirmed and ruled out as a simple equipment error, scientists began scrambling to explain it. But the deeper they looked, the more unsettling the situation became. No known oceanic phenomenon matched what was being recorded, leading to several chilling theories. One of the most widely discussed possibilities is that this sound is coming from an undiscovered deep-sea creature. The ocean is already home to some of the most bizarre and terrifying creatures imaginable. From the colossal squid, which can grow up to 46 feet long, to the giant isopod, a deep-sea scavenger that looks like a monster straight out of a sci-fi horror movie, the depths of our oceans are filled with life forms that seem almost alien. But what if something even bigger is lurking at the bottom of the trench? Some scientists believe that the rhythmic nature of the sound could suggest a form of communication, potentially between members of a species we have yet to discover. Whales and other marine mammals use deep, low-frequency calls to communicate across vast distances, but nothing this deep has ever been known to do the same. If this theory is correct, it could mean that an entirely new species, possibly larger than any sea creature ever recorded, is living in the Mariana Trench. Some even speculate that it could be a living fossil, a species that has remained unchanged for millions of years, surviving in the trench's extreme environment. Could it be a descendant of the megalodon, the giant prehistoric shark that was believed to have gone extinct over 3 million years ago? Or an undiscovered predator with abilities that allow it to navigate the pitch-black depths with ease? Another frightening possibility is that this deep-sea sound could be a warning sign of massive geological activity. The Mariana Trench sits on the boundary of the Pacific and Philippine tectonic plates, an area of immense pressure and movement. The region is part of the Pacific Ring of Fire, where some of the world's most powerful earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occur. Some geologists believe that the sound could be linked to an impending megathrust earthquake, where one tectonic plate suddenly shifts beneath another. Such an event could trigger a tsunami of catastrophic proportions, sending waves across the Pacific Ocean and putting millions of lives at risk. In 2011, a megathrust earthquake off the coast of Japan caused a devastating tsunami, leading to thousands of deaths and the infamous Fukushima nuclear disaster. If the sound detected in the Mariana Trench is related to a similar geological shift, it could be an early warning of an even larger disaster brewing beneath the waves. Adding to the mystery, past deep-sea recordings have captured strange noises before major seismic events. Could this be another case of nature sending out a warning before unleashing its full force? If so, the consequences could be devastating. A more unsettling theory suggests that the sound might not be natural at all. The ocean has long been used for military experiments and classified operations, with governments across the world conducting tests in remote underwater locations. The Mariana Trench, with its extreme depth and isolation, is the perfect hiding spot for top-secret projects. Could this strange noise be coming from an unidentified deep-sea submarine, an advanced sonar weapon, or even an underwater drone? Conspiracy theorists argue that the US military has been developing classified technologies that can operate at extreme depths. Some believe that the sound could be artificially generated, part of a test for a new type of deep-sea surveillance system or a secret experiment gone wrong. What makes this theory even creepier is what happened after the sound was detected. Shortly after the recordings were made public, government agencies allegedly contacted the scientists involved, requesting access to the data. While this could simply be routine scientific collaboration, others see it as evidence that something far more secretive is at play. Did the hydrophones accidentally pick up something they weren't supposed to hear? If so, what is being hidden deep in the trench? And most importantly, why did the sound suddenly stop? After weeks of consistent recordings, the signal suddenly vanished. Scientists monitoring the trench reported radio silence. No more strange noises. No more patterns. Nothing. So, what does this mean? Did whatever was making the sound move to another part of the ocean? Did it simply go quiet? Or, here's the scariest thought, was it never supposed to be heard in the first place? Many deep-sea sounds, like the famous bloop or the Julia sound, have never been fully explained. They appear for a short time, leave scientists puzzled, and then disappear forever. The Mariana Trench noise is following the same chilling pattern, making it one of the most frustratingly unsolved mysteries of the deep. The question remains, was this the last time we'll ever hear it? With the world buzzing over the strange deep-sea sound, marine experts, seismologists, and government officials have been trying to make sense of what happened. Unfortunately, the more they analyze the data, the less sense it makes. The truth? No one knows. As much as we want answers, the harsh reality is we may never find out what caused the sound. Here's why. First, the Mariana Trench is almost impossible to explore. Even the most advanced submarines struggle to survive the crushing pressure at the bottom. With only a handful of successful missions to Challenger Deep, our ability to investigate is extremely limited. Second, the ocean is massive. If the source of the noise moved, tracking it would be nearly impossible. The deep sea is vast, dark, and largely uncharted, making it the perfect hiding place. What's next? Government interference? If the sound was something artificial, there's always the possibility that it was a classified military project, meaning we'll never get an official explanation. The ocean is unpredictable. Sounds can travel in strange ways underwater, making it difficult to pinpoint their exact origin. Even if the noise returns, identifying its source will still be a challenge. The best we can do is wait and listen. One of the biggest fears among scientists isn't just what made the noise, it's if it will happen again. If it was an animal, will we hear more of them? Will it resurface somewhere else, maybe in another deep trench? If it was geological, could it be the precursor to a massive earthquake or tsunami? If it was man-made, are we witnessing a secret project unfolding right under our noses? Until the sound returns, or something else emerges, we are left with nothing but speculation, and the unsettling feeling that something is still down there. The ocean remains the last true frontier of our planet. While we've explored space, landed on the moon, and mapped the stars, we still know almost nothing about our own deep sea. The Mariana Trench sound reminds us of just how much is left to discover, and how much we still don't understand. For now, all we can do is listen and wonder. But one thing is certain, the ocean is still hiding its biggest secrets. So, what do you think? Did we stumble upon an ancient sea monster, a hidden military project, or something even more terrifying? Let us know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.